はい、始める。Is the stream going well? My YouTube says a little bit problem is konnichiwa, what's up? Yes, this stream is some extra part of the previous stream, which has done in this morning at JP time. But this will not going to be an exactly the directly designing the Hatsune Miku, but for just for studying making some wife models. I mean this one. These two kind of model appearance is so relevant. I got to know in this morning, so yeah, study. Ooh. And I think this model is anyways made by Chen Xiao Obelisk, and it's CP, and the pics of folding sequences, some folding sequences, some of them are widely open for some SNS, say his Facebook, or his Twitter, on Twitter. So I guess I can freely make a dream of making of that model relatively freely. A little bit. Give me a little moment. Let me tweet. Yes, anyways. Yeah, swimsuit Hatsune Miku he insists on, but yeah, that might be, but also it's a little bit different from I would like to do, or we have settled in the requirements we have settled in this morning. I mean the previous stream、 前回の配信でこれやろうって決めたことと、まあやっぱり違うところもいくつかありますが、 The essence or materials on this obelisk model is quite educational for making Hatsune Miku, I'm sure. So this stream we're going to be just a CP folding stream of this model. I hope that the author himself will appear on this stream and give us some insights or comments directly from him. But anyways, let's look at the CP itself. Let me 後にしようかな。Later I will give you the the CP reference URL on the description of this stream. Sorry, it's now blank so far. Sorry for that. Please check his obelisk or a Chen Xiao's Twitter or Facebook. Well, let's summon him here. Don't let him forced to do that. He may have to do something else, maybe. And also he was fortunately participated in this Hatsune Miku folded competition, which is quite cool, epic. But he already have done with it. Actually, maybe he has not published his new Hatsune Miku model yet. Might be, maybe. But anyways, he is going to do some new Hatsune Miku stuff, he says. Reference pics. Oh, this is the CP. The final CP, I guess. First, let's look at it. Very simple, as he said. It's based on a octopus base, or more simply, just a balloon base, right? So then, first of all, let me just starting from making this base TOM by 24 centimeters kami. Yeah, this is surprisingly simple. So I have some anxiety that it's too much simple. It is too much simple that we cannot reconstruct the model completely. Anyway, the model name is Lambda Realis, which is from the Fate Grand Order, a famous SNS social game in Japan, made in Japan. Wait, weren't you gonna show that? Show what? We just started. Our God has come. Hello, Chen-san. He has come. Hideo Chen Xiao-san. First of all, I must apologize to you that I did this kind of secret folding stream without permission of you, but please forgive me. In order to accomplish a new model, Miku model, I need to know what is happening on this model. And this is a not only but best way to share the knowledge or do some give some insights with everyone here. The point I must do, I'd like to investigate on this model is mainly that this CPU is quite simple. That it's other grounds look like a pure 22.5 degree base, but at the same time it is also a reinterpreted as an BP kind of a structure. So what kind of in other words, I have to investigate. It could be possible that this CP can be converted into a pure box splitting, BP box splitting structures. Why not? Like that. Let's see. Sinks on the both sides. The reference? What is it? Anyways, let me do about the structure on the center. Frame base, bird base, we can see in the middle of the CPU. Let's do around here. It is hybrid BP245. Literally no, this is basically a 22.5. Although despite it almost look like just a sync BP, but the reference point is all based on 22.5. I mean square root 2 kind of stuff, I guess. Chen-san, I used to follow some models created by others and didn't shape them perfectly. Just for understanding the creative ideas. I see. If I could, just by making just a base of this model, if I could get your main ideas in this model, it's fine. But I don't feel like that. It must be more quite how can I say, invisible techniques, thoughts, tricks, like that. this kind of stuff, I guess. Or I hope. And mostly this model is actually quite my personal request for him. It was just a joke. Hey Chen-san, why don't you make a lambda? At first it was male ladies, which is the alternative form of this swimsuit girl, but he did it immediately. That was so fast. So anyways, I would like to make this model. Reconstruct this model. I do like this model, and also the character itself. Also, I love the character. My god dog is he is investigating. Walking around my room. Sometimes he completely tears apart my foldings, just like it's just like oh, it's gone. Anyways, I must be careful about him. He raged. We're sorry.ワンワンです。ワンワン失礼します。So that I know. By the way, at the end of the previous stream, I asked for what I've been asked about the previous designing model is how is it going on, which is なんだっけ、テクサイなんお姉さん。This is the status now. Completely unfolded. So this is the status. So far. Almost completely covered. Oh, wow. My boss is very peaceful. I will follow asleep to it. Please sleep. Have a good, comfy sleep. Your body might need some rest. Now, if my voice sounds like that, You're so tired. You might be so tired. Sleepy as moment. Anyways, I am surprised that you're still up. Why you still up till so late? Well, who cares? Almost 7 AM here. Can barely keep my eyes up. Already 7 AM. Good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Aha, I do love the structure around this part, the bottom side. Quite comfy folding. Ooh. Everything matches everywhere. PM here. 3 PM here. Greetings from greetings to the world. Worldwide streaming. I'm so happy that you visited my stream. As always, thanks so much. By the way, I'm not sure how long this stream this time continues. Maybe several hours or until my energy runs out. So please do not keep watching until the end of this stream. Just join freely and also leave as you like, whenever you like. I just keep holding here. What is going on around here? Maybe some part. Yes. Has been disabled. And here it can be a squash ball like this. Which kind How hard is this going to be? Anyways, this pick is not appropriate for this stream. It's going to be which one to use? Give me a second. Origami designers Chen Xiao and this one. Really confusing, but I like it. Might be the most funny, interesting part. Never mind, I will make it. Let it be spread for a while to make some more pre-creases. Let's start from this squash ball this time. I cannot imagine which part is going to be this kind of adorable things of stuff. I cannot still believe it. Still feel like incredible. How could it be? How could it be?なるほどね。確かに confusing a little bit. Maybe layers of the flaps going to be tangled around here. I guess it's because it's a main part of color changing, which is I do like to investigate. This is the first part. Maybe? No?で、ここをこう折り倒して、just put down like this, and this squash ball. This is the only way to collapse it properly I like this kind of puzzle. What's that one? Can't take it's raging. Raising. Raging. Where's it to my cushion? Hi. It's getting collapsed and getting the recognizable, I guess. どうでしょう、多分。The square we can see here. And they let them collapse the comfy bird, which I've already mentioned, like this. Then how to collapse? Which way to collapse? This way and this way. No. Amazing. It's amazing. Here naturally have the color changed tip from the middle of the square paper. Wow. And at the top of that, it has also another thin and big round foot down here. Do some. He wants to play with me. Just ちょっと待ってね。で、now we have just done for the half of the model without the sync. Sorry. The one which I mentioned about the middle of the paper is not going to be a tip. It's now collapsed. And get here another tip like this. Maybe this is going to be the legs, and this one is going to be arms, I guess. No, maybe it's opposite. I guess it's opposite. Leg and arms and stuff around the shoulders is prepared around here. Okay, now let's look at it a little bit more deeply. Yeah, definitely, I do agree with that. Looks like it will be hard to shake. Shapings is going to be the dominant for the making each parts. Smooth, less, and also faces. Me too. Imao. LOL. 何これは僕の服でしょ。そうそう。おもちゃあれ、おもちゃ。ほい。The head is the middle for thinking through. I guess so. I guess so. Or not. Where is it? I don't know. I don't think so. We have the corner at the top of the paper here on the middle line. This is going to be the maybe the face, which is a bit located between the two long flaps, which must be the hairs, right? And the very middle one is going to be the middle hair. We are going to refer the pictures which Mr. Chen has been shown to us. Some of them is not accessible because maybe it's from the widget group. So if you don't like to show it to everyone, please let me know. I'm talking to Chen-san. Sometimes I'm going to show some rare pics. Raging.先週中国コンベンションに参加してミッドナイトの3 hours クラスをやったんですけども、こんな感じで毎回ワンちゃんが邪魔してきますね。したんですけど、my dog had interrupted like this that during my class. every time he appears, these Chinese folders there said, God dog has come again. 神の犬がまた来たって。人権在来だみたいなこと言ってるのがすごい面白かったですね。ノリがどこも一緒だなっていう。ね。で、レファレンスポイント、全然見えてなかったですね、失礼。Reference point to think is going to be here. This point. It's the doubled width of the all things everywhere else. So let me just do prerequisites for these things. Maybe from this part it's going to be easier, much easier. Tenkai is 折のやり方を教えてくださいみたいな話が、まあ私のところにはめったに来ないですけどね。ありますよね。ご覧の通り、私もこんな感じで試行錯誤で毎回やっております。バイバイ。I have thrown his toy so far away from his toe. Now he gets, he is getting mad. So funny. あ、ここじゃないな。This is wrong reference point. どこなんだこれは。わからん。しょうがないな。Just repeat the thing twice. Twice is enough, I guess. Because the thing drawn 4 times here.あ、よく取ってきたなお前。あんな遠くに置いたの。うえ。Then one goes here. This is the most narrow part of the things everywhere. Okay, now this is the upper part, and the lower part is also going to be think like this. One. One.うん、なんか偉いですね。なんか偉い。なんかすごい。どんな汚い手を使ったんだい？悪いやつだな。さっきまで一人で遊んでたじゃない。Their reason thing. I'm sorry about that. The other dog around the house started barking together with my hunted dog. Him. Woof woof everywhere. Woof woof. Stupid humans. Woof woof.どうした？おとなしくしてろ。Okay, pre-tracing is done. Wait. On the middle, it is just twice. Whipping just twice? Really? Maybe I just messed up about the references. I thought...でもいいのかな？ Maybe... いや、ちょっと間違えてるかもな。どうしようかな。Sorry, let me think a little bit more carefully.いや、やっぱり合ってはいるんだな。Nothing is wrong, I guess, but just some modifications we need to accomplish to complete the CP here. Anyways, it's going to be, it cannot be done without is kind of simple thinking. Open think. Like this. Okay. Let me show here. And rest of them.やっぱり間違えてるよ。やっぱり間違えてるわ。ここのラインとここの 22.5 のラインの交点が基準になって、その半分 the half of that the intersection the half of that intersection is gonna be the width. Thenなるほどね。I see. I see. この比率の方が気持ちいいですね。This reference point is much more comfy. Much more comfy andまあそれはわかんないか。まあいいや。Okay then. Let's try to do the things much more carefully. Just by doing the things twice. Instead of doing the 1/4 at the same time. And then let's make it anyhow. Like this. どうなんだろう。これ以上沈めるのかな。Do we have to think around here much more? In the shaping? It seems not sufficiently clean. This model. De 4段分。There is a 1/4 platings on the top. kind of graffiti at the top and the middle. Let's do it first. Okay. We have a little bit here. Errors. Some errors we have. I try not to care about that.だいぶできてきたな。Finally we are maybe almost making. Yes. 沈め売りが下手くそ。I'm such badass. Thinking many times.これがこうなって2番目のとこで一回折り返してますね。なんだこれは。What is it going to be? What is this structure is missing?ちょっと待って、正しいわけではないな。こことここを結ぶ直角二等辺三角形right triangle here and bisector when you here. What is this structure? Everything coincides at this point. paper is not. Why? Ah, so ka. Now I get it. Just because I didn't create properly. For this tip. The crafting at the top is just crafting. Not necessarily doing any squash thing. Just crafting. Very, very simple. Now this is the how. Why do we have such a big corner left?ここ4回だね。4回やんなきゃいけない。なに？Ooh, he's jumping around the room. That was beautiful. Nice jump. いいジャンプでしたよ。あ、またおもちゃ持ってきた別のおもちゃ。I brought his another toy. What do you want to do? Play? Throw? Roaring?ちょっと英語は通じないと思いますけどね。In order to make it flat, and here you have to do this kind of irregular structures, I guess. Not so much critical for shaping it. technical matters is concerned. This is it. できました。Now it's based. Collapsed. まあこれで何か学べるかっていうとやっぱりないですね。ちゃんとシェイピング成形をしてもうちょっと実感を得てみましょうか。Now we've got to the base, but still don't understand what is happening on this model. So let's shape it much more seriously. To get more insights in doing that kind of tiny goal. As I expected, the bottom corners going to be the legs. Small? For me, it's not small. Sufficiently tractable. This is made from 24 centimeters, not 35. Almost the collapsed length is 12 centimeters or more than that. Second. ちょっと静かにしててもらえるか。あ、逃げるな。ちょっと逃げるな。人の足。ああ、どこ行くんだよ。隠れないで。ほらほら。どこ行ったの。つかめた。よし。捕まえました。お、見るね。ついててくれ。ね。9秒。Okay, now then, let's go back to the shapings. We don't need the sequence anymore. let's look at some references. ああ、これは違うわ。これ本物ね。This is the real Lambda, the model of this team. So look alike. Hatsune Miku, right? This is a pic from the backside. A middle, the hair here, and the legs here, and the hands are a little bit thick, but it's flipped down like this. It looks like that. Yeah, it's still a mystery. Let's solve it together. Ne, 一旦下ろしておいて、で、どこかな、It's being flipped. 探偵ハブ。Be careful, this is not a hub stream. The chat is full of hub members, but yeah, anyways, this is kind of a探偵 job. で、そうね、the color is flipped already in the picture, but still, for this, maybe just flip over this side. And wrap up to the one side, I guess, but let it be for a second. Oh, you can turn some useless layers from her arms to the torso. So we have to reconstruct or reform the base a little bit. That will make the arms thinner. Okay. Thanks for your tips. Before talking about the techniques, we don't have any color shadings around there, so we have to solve about that problem at first. Anyways, we can see some outside rivers fall around here, but I'm not sure about the reference point. Let's look at it a little bit closer. I see this. But let's look at the next picture. Much more recognizable. Okay. The shaping is 結構進んじゃってるけどね。It has been already done about the shapings, but that gives us a bit more information. We can flip で tips around her shoulders like this and do some outside reverse fold like this. Sorry. Maybe just an outside reverse fold and then think じゃないや。Inside reverse fold twice, I guess. Sorry for the noise.インサイドリバースって言ったけど、これ大丈夫かな。インサイドリバースだと色が変わっちゃうかな。はい、I guess probably is an inside reverse fold truly like this. Like this. Let us just do a simple inside reverse fold twice for a moment. Ah, すごい。もうラムダだこれ。This is amazing. Lambda swimsuit suddenly appeared. Can you see? Can you see that? Yeah, this is what I'd like to do. No. It's kind of magic. It's すごいな。本当にこれだけで水着になってる。Just by doing this. It's swimsuit. Very interesting. Now then, as Scarf is excited just by getting the swimsuit. Yeah, now we've got the swimsuit, and just the also Chen-san has mentioned a user's ways to the torso 上半身に持っていけと。そうすると腕がちっちゃくなるし、腕が薄くなるし、トルソの上半身のパーツじゃしないのか。Just move it so that the arms get more handy. I guess he's saying about this kind of operation. This kind of operations. Before this was the tip of the, how can I say, Y patterns. Just think to the other side. Or okay, before that, let's move on to the legs first. Maybe this kind of layer flipping as done around here. Like this. Flipping over almost completely like this. And after that, I have to some sink. Here. I'm scared it will rip when you do that thing. I'm not that newbie. Don't worry about that. そんなヘマをするほど落ちぶれてはおりません。落ちぶれるっていう言い方失礼だな。I raped many area. Huh? Maybe you are doing along with me, or you have done with this before. If so, give me your some advice when I lost away. And mostly the treatment is looks like is going to be look like this. Almost for certain this is. でこれがラムダの、スケーターの格好なんですけれども、足になるんですね。綺麗な足です。It was Obelisk You。そうですね。同じ、チェン・シャオさんの作品で、同じくフェイト、FGO 化のキャラクターで、グビジンという作品がございますが、それでも同じように紙をぐわっとめくる大胆な作業がありますが、死にますね。何も考えずにやると。グビジンの場合は手じゃなくて、カラーオンジドレスなのね。I see。I'm sorry for your you. SOMA。 RIPUU. We can see here we have lots of unused layers around here. I mean from the top of the shoulder to the bottom of the crotch right here. The shape is quite simple, but also this kind of dead space is also existing. This is also quite interesting. What do you think? こうするとごめんなさい。チェン・シャオさんの名前が全然隠れちゃいますね。はは。I guess this is pretty much about the legs at this stage. Maybe a bit more can be shaped like this, but it's not necessarily here. なんか気になっちゃうね、やっぱりここの空白が。gap. Let's review the next reference. It's showing about the operations around the hairs on the both sides. The peak is going to be like this, and the largest flap here is grafted by maybe just plating, I guess, using 22.5 degrees, like from where? 目の子で決めるか。多分この辺からまとめて横に向けて、で、下にこういう風に 22.5 度で折り下げてると思うんですけども、他の部分どうしてんだろうこれ。What about the other layers? I'm not sure, but let's do like this. Symmetric. Just do it in symmetric way. Like this.腕隠しとこうか。We can also see that the flap on this side, on the tip on the hand, is as we have been expected, flipped like this in the little bit 22.5 narrow angle like this, and also that the structure, annoying structures around here is some way, maybe in some way eliminated to somewhere. But anyways, let it be. Let's do it later. It's not so much urgent. We have to do these long hairs. It's just like really like Hatsune Miku. Quite near, quite relative, right? Okay, now it's pretty much it's getting much alike the original. I hope so. This step is not be folded in the plane. Flattened. Maybe. It looks like it's just pinching, doesn't it? Also, we can observe the white ridge between the swimsuit and the layers backside here, so we don't have to do anything around this layer. Also this side. So at last the operation is going to be just this pinching. Huh? What is this?あ、これはあれだね。Wrong model。これあれだな。サーファーだ。サーファーですね。うん、サーファーだ。違うね。間違えた。って言ったけどどうだろう。同じ色だから迷っちゃう。いや、サーファーだな。で、これはね、進みすぎてわかんないですね。Plot twist. Caution, this stream has no plot. Caution. これ一歩手前か。あ、これは this might be a crucial clue. Let's move it a little bit. あ、これはクリーシングだな。何これ。あ、これスクリーンショット。お、有力な情報っぽい。これ青い紙なので This is a blue one, so at least this is the newest one. Less people know that the latest model is done not in purple paper, but the Pix is actually in purple. He has used a Photoshop trick. What is this going to be?こうか。こうして、ここが 22.5 degrees。あ、全然見てないや。ここが 22.5 degree で頼まれてて、で、the arms are lifted vertically. That is this picture. What this picture is saying. And also the rest of this curl side is in some way hidden to the somewhere. どこがいいかな。Maybe we have to think it, or do this very thick body fold. Very thick. Very thick なので、そうだな。Before doing that, let's solve the thickness of the arm on this side. The picture looks like the same as the collapsed status of the CP. No? A little bit modified? So then, just do the unsyncs to resolve the problem. But I have now much sufficient reference points around here. Which might be outrageous in terms of 22.5 grids. わかんない。どうすればいいかな。I'm not sure about that. In some way, it could be. That is true. Not true. He's not lying. But how? But how? うしてみるかな。ここをまっすぐ伸ばして、できるかな。そう。こっちに Y 字パターン Y パターン to the opposite side which goes towards to an torso leg side。ここは完全にデッドスペースというか、紙を殺してますね。すごいな、こんなに余裕があるのか。He has been wasting this kind of large tip. Fight ありがとうございます。いや、この場合はマジでファイトが正しいでしょうね。オベリスクさんとの思考の勝負ですね。あなたなら行動をる。この展開図が与えられて、私ならもっとうまくできる。いや、やっぱりオベリスクさんはすごかった。という戦いをしていますね。And now I just flipped over the tip, unnecessary tip corner to the opposite side, color side, like this. This should be much more powerful. You can make her huge burst. そうね、私も思いました。We can make some another extra stuffs by using this extra tip. で、please do って喜んでいる人もいますね。何ザファックですよ、本当に。I will not forgive who draws lambda with big boobs. It's outrageous. I will not forgive you. So, this time Petako is the truth. Correct answer. 今回はね、not every time. Please be careful. Not every time. This time?まあその意味で言うとあれですね、ゆうゆうなんかはある程度大きく作らなきゃいけないですけど、まず見て、Look at This is my Yu-Yu, which the author Obelisky directly told me. Just on the halfway though. Yeah, we're arguing about that white side of the legs here, right? As they also said, we have to make that just by this kind of mounting force like this to make the flaps, white flaps can be seen like this. Can you see? I'm not sure this is the correct answer, but it could be by using this kind of tricks. It's not so much a changed from the CP. Legs, arms, thighs, her chest, everything is made by just by this kind of pentagon structure with that, which is so amazing. Yeah, this kind of tricks cannot be learned from just by the CP, right? I would like we have to collect these kind of hidden mysteries just by these stuff. These stuff experience just by folding the model itself, right? So the folding the other one's model is, in terms of that, quite important. So anyway, the backside is blank, just like this. LOL. The front side is so amazing. ね。あ、見えましたか。よかったです。You can see. ね。そんな話をしておりました。でもゆうゆうのお胸はいくらでも持ってもいいと思います。ラムダはストーリーでもなんかそんな感じの話だった気がするんですけどもこの細い曲線美を自信に思っているっていうキャラクターだった気がするので、確かね。こうすると銅がすごく熱くなるけど、銅が熱くなる分にはいいかなと思い、こんくらいで締めておくかな。もうちょっといけるかな。これがね、結構角が二重に See? The layers are doubled here. I wanted a little bit more simple. I mean, thin. 多分ここをアンシンクすると Maybe I guess this unsync will work. どうじゃあ、いいね。Yeah. Now it worked. Sorry. そうね、肩周りに紙が余っても何もすることないですよね。Even if we have the free space around the shoulders, we have not so much things to do with it. Besides gaining boobs. Do you have any ideas other than that? 私は特に思いつかない。The answer is clear. I see. Maybe I will have the same conclusion. Yeah, 面白いですね。Wave salts are so international. How could we use that in to make the world much more peaceful? We have the key, I guess. I 反対側でやったこと忘れちゃった。How did I do that in the opposite side? How does it went work well? Please let me imitate the other side, which is not so clever, not that clever way, though.ちょっと待って。こっちはこうしないといけないから。I'm sorry for the confusion. I think you can see not so much well. what I doing now. Please forgive me for a while. The tape がここでしょ。Here we have here, okay. Here, okay. But there,そっか、一回ちょっと沈めるんだ。Now I remembered. こうやったんだった。これI should take care of this model so that this cannot be will not be teared by my taunted dog. This sample is gonna be so precious. In that I could not easily reproduce this again. Anyway. だいぶ薄くなった。オベリスクさんありがとうございます。Thank you, Obcat. Much thinner. This is. Feels so good. Thank you. And this flap, I guess, going to be some frills on her. Hand? Actually, she hasn't. Hand? ハンドがないんだっけ？足がないんだっけ？ She hasn't. Her legs or arm? I'm not sure. How many models did Taunted Dog destroy already? 軍曹マントさん、秋津丸って呼ばれてるやつでしょ。あとあれもやられました。ヨウムで newest version ヨウム、and some other test falls。これも今朝やられましたね。シュバハット、シュバキャップ。It's not completely destroyed, but a little bit injured by him. あとはね、でもこのくらいかな。That's pretty much, I guess. シュバね。シュバーのキャップはずっと止まってます。たくさんテストフォールド試作をしていますが、なんかもう5、6個ぐらい作ってますけども。This is a 5th or 6th test fold for Sugar Cap. Though I couldn't satisfy at all with that. シュバダックもね、踊ってるやつ。Dancing シュバダック is also what I wanted to make it in the future. いつか作りたいんですけど、やっぱりね、彼女she or it is so colorful that it's quite difficult to realize in usual color changing in origami. SOMA. Okay, now this is pretty much from pretty much informations we can see from this picture, I guess. Let's look at this is already we have done it also. Now we have looped, so let's look at the previous pictures again. This one looks much more like, yeah, not like, more like the actual picture. At this stage, maybe we have to これは何かな? Inside Rivers Fall? Maybe? But little bit no. Just flipping up the flaps for hairs, maybe. Which is the root? Where is the root? Maybe here? Just the foot of this triangle. But we can also see that the arms are already spread to the left and the right. What does this mean? 多分 very thick fold is going on, I guess. From the shoulders to でもショルダーはちょっと間隔空けてましたよね。これだとあんまり良くない気もするけどね。This shoulder is not the same as the final version, I guess. So let me a bit focus on the face next. だから難しいなこれ。どうやってるんだ。Maybe the most mysterious part of this model. ここかな Where the team? Where is the team coming from? We can see from here also is これからちょっと見えるかな From this one we have some information about the operations around this a mysterious triangle. Right down one layer is flipping up like this, right? Flipping up. And also the swivel fold here, we can see. And at last the second swivel fold here, and this layer covers the entire swivel folds like this. This makes it the hair, the directing to the back side. The same thing on the other side. Like this. Both sides が分かんなくなるんだよね。こうか、こっちか。こうね、こうね。はいはいはい。似てる。で、足の方を見てみましょう。Let's look at the root of the legs. It looks like first is doing this kind of belly fold here, belly fold. Belly fold, belly fold. Oh, then these flaps are lifted in some way, I guess, by doing like this. Lift it up like this, and smashed じゃないか、just pinched to the center of the model. To make the legs, I mean thighs, thinner, and also for arms here like this. Yeah, it's getting closer. Now it's getting closer. We are almost getting to the victory. See? It looks like yes, at the front. So now I get it why that lambda shoulders are built in that way. This is kind of box plating treatment, doing this kind of 3D step, right? And just make it the armpit around here. Just lifting the gaps, crafting here and there. Then we can now have the half fragile shoulders. And これ先にやっとくか。みんなが好きなところ。I'm sure this is where everyone loves. The crotch. Ma, これは誰がやっても同じでしょうけどね。Might not make any differences by person. De ちょっとこの frills on the shoulder be more wider to cover to cover entire her body. I think this is not so much critical at the point of understanding the structure of tricks, much more shaping stuff. Just let me do it in dirty way, not nicely though. そしてここがね、どっち向いてるかっていうと、I'm thinking about the arms. How should it be like such thing? Including the hairs, it's still mystery.ここまでは合ってると思うんですよね。I don't feel I made some mistakes so far. ちょっとわかんないな。ここかな？ちょっとわかるかも。Now I see that the depth of this this one is a little bit deepened, and also the tip, this one, tip of the hair is done like this. It's not much more comprehensive than before we have seen in the previous model. I mean the brown ones. Browns might be an old version. Huh? Could it be? According to this picture, we have to deepen much more this one, but could it be this plus this and this 6? Cannot be increased. Besides, the back says the corresponding part length is 8. We need much more too. Two grid is shortening now. What do you have any dates? I'm starting at the head.シュバじゃなくてシュバしてる場合じゃない。 No, Shuba, Shuba, Shuba. I'm stuck. I'm stuck now. How could it be? Could it be? Almost the tricks are now proven. Alias stretch. Alias stretch? Ooh, what is alias stretch? Is that BP terminology? Alias stretch. Maybe open EBA. That's why I could not understand. At this stage, we have this. Let me Google. Or please someone help me on Discord. Oh hell yeah, it is 12 o'clock. Work in progress. Damn you, BP. BP area stretch. Oh, Origami school hits. So reliable. What is area stretch? Area stretch. Area stretch. Area stretch is an origami manual that it's of use while collapsing origami was based on both pivoting technique. It was named after Neil Elias, who popularized it in the 1970s. The technique is very simple and is used to assemble false polygons located on the paper edge, basically. Blah 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 blah. Represent the polygons. Huh? Oh, thanks for helping. Uh-huh. Just pulling out the layers inside. Perhaps go all the way to where the ponytail starts. Ha ha ha. Thank you very much. So the tail, ponytail is starting from here, so let it pull out from here, pull it out. ちょっと待って、一旦これで just let me decrease here like this. Mm-hmm. で、ここじゃないって話だね。つまりは。This is not the correct one because the roots are different from each other. So now have to do like this, maybe. Is this?もう一回ディスコード見よう。Maybe I will use a different angle to push even further. So not a 45 degree, not BB. Peter? Bra, if I actually... Bra. Different angle. やられましたね。We've been tricked.まあでも一番近い the closest answer is like this. So let us settle. For a moment. At this moment. Huh? Ah, そうだよね。This is what we have done before. necessarily accurate. Maybe different CPU. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Well, if that is the case, never mind. I will ask him directly tomorrow. We are not still in a hurry. We have much time still. Did almost all informations we can learn from the pictures. At least my collections from. Anyway, thank you so much for helping with me doing this stuff. I so appreciate for it. Now I can a little more understand what is happening on this model. Like this, maybe. I'm doing with the shaping some of the, how can I say, frill. She has frills on her なんていうのカフスじゃなくて袖なんだけどまあこんな感じでふらふわっといいねそれっぽいIt's getting look like that. That is これはメルトラムダかラムダレですあれまた右と左で分からなくなっちゃったなるほどねquite interesting anyways so much educational see we've almost done it now the rest of them is going to be on shaping other than the head. Wow, how do I shave the head? Still mysterious, but there are no much more clues to solve this problem, so let it be today. But now let me summarize the studies. Just from octopus base, which is corresponding to the let's see, two edges for the twin tails, one edge for the rest of them, for the legs, and the middle of two of the middle for arms, and one for just for head. The rest of them, the last one is going to be the tail hair, which has behind her back, like here, like this. So it does saturate the essences of lambda. Now I understood. And also that there is some dead space around the around between the legs and the arms, which can be blue or white, either way. So that might be also some other extra materials made from this kind of structure. So anyways, I feel it's not necessary, this is not necessarily a 22.5 oriented, because of course it was a very funny sequences in collapsing the 24.5 structures, but after thinking everything, the only feature of the 22.5 degree is this one, swimsuit. Just only that. So let me thinking about that. This will be convertible to perfect, completely box plating based one, without changing the appearance critically, I guess. This is a conclusion. So to derive this is a derived conclusion, and to use this conclusion to my upcoming model, it is not necessarily do in a 22.5 degree oriented design to make this kind of color change stuff, as long as this kind of tips are located in the at the octopus base oriented one. So that is very fortunate that we at the point of box splitting we can almost freely manage the depths of the grids freely. It could be a 8th, 16th, 32th, 30 seconds. As long as it's on multiplied numbers for 4, I guess. So quite convenient. Now this is what I get. It in this stream. Does it look good? I guess in some way, yes. By the way, after this stream is over, will I be able to re-watch this on your channel? Of course. This stream will be archived completely from the start to the end. So this stream is running through more than 2 hours. So boring, but you can refer this freely after this. Please enjoy. So now, this is pretty much today.結構収穫がありましたね。私は満足です。I am so satisfied. Satisfaction. ね。似ても似つかないけど同じようになるらしいですよ、これ。すごいね。Okay, now then, again, please let me thank to the Chen Xiao sensei, who told me such an most of them. Who made for me this to me such in qualified detailed consequence. I so appreciate it for it. I do love this. Okay, now then, this is pretty much today. It's almost 12 o'clock. Then, thank you for watching today. Next stream is not determined, but I will do something about Hatsune Miku being continued from the previous designing stream. So see you in the next stream. Goodbye, good night. Thank you so much. Bye.